I had, it actually had an angle cut to the front, and I thought that angle was actually quite good for the display of the piece that holds the to-do list. So I'm just marking that with this protractor. I felt it would be incomplete if I didn't do some carving with my rotary tool. So here I'm just writing to do, so it looks quite. And with that same angle before, I used it to transfer lines so I can make a curve with my saw. I used 90 degrees across and then those angles on the side. I'll be using a hand saw to make the curve for this because this is very thin material, OHP sheet and paper. So a circular saw, something else, would be quite wide. So I'll be using OHP sheet for the part where you write the to-do list, and I'll explain all the materials later. So I'm using my palm sander to sand everything. I'm wearing my respirator and hearing protection. These are a must along with safety glasses. I'm sanding from 80 grit to 150 grit to remove any of the scratches because this was pallet wood, so I just wanted it to be smooth. To retain the nice pine grain, I'm just using some water-based polyurethane as it doesn't add like an amber hue, and I quite like this, and because it was quite easy to apply also. So you can use a whiteboard marker to write on this sheet, and also you can then you can just place it in so it displays it at a nice angle and you can see the to-do list. And you can simply erase it with your finger, and like if it has dried a bit, you can just put a little sanitizer on your finger and then clean it. So it's quite easy to erase also. So this is the final product, the block like this, and then the sheet that you put in, and I use it almost every single day. Just write down whatever schoolwork or any work I have. So now I'll explain like the materials, how I used it to make this sheet. So you can just stick it in and put it like this. So this on the back is like paper, and in the front is OHP sheet. So OHP sheet is like kind of very transparent, like it's plastic, and it's almost not almost, it's completely transparent. So I thought like it would not look that great if you can see through it. I mean, if you want that effect, you can just leave it like that, but then I thought to have a nice backing, like it would look like you're writing it on paper. So I thought to put like paper on the back, and then I covered everything with tape so that the paper doesn't get spoiled if I spill water or anything. So then there's OHP sheet here, paper on the back, and then I've taped it together with some clear packing tape. And if you want, you can laminate it also, but then it's kind of pointless having the OHP sheet. You can just laminate a normal paper, and because this is very thin, it's hardly like 0.5 millimeter, it fits very well into the saw curve because the saw curve is around 0.7 millimeter, so it's easy to put in and out also. So it displays this at a good angle, like you can read everything. And then I've just written some of the school homework that I need to do, and I just put it on my desk next to my monitor and laptop. So and then I can just see all the work. And also I wanted to use acrylic, like frosted acrylic or white acrylic initially, but I couldn't go to the laser cutter guy because he has a lot of acrylic, so I could use some of that. But since I didn't have acrylic, I thought I could use that OHP sheet and paper combination. But if you're using acrylic, you can use like a circular saw or a table saw, something like that, and then that would make the curve. You can use like 1/8 inch acrylic because that's quite strong also. So and generally circular saw and table saw blades are like 1/8 of an inch or 1/10 of an inch. So depending on that, you just use the right blade, or you can widen it. And then if you're using a hand saw and it's quite the curve is not wide enough, you can just take sandpaper in a strip and then just kind of like flossing your teeth, but you floss this part, and then that way you can widen the curve and it's much easier to use.